So the other day, Nsabers sent over 2 lightsabers, and I did an unboxing of them in the short. We have the Weather Edition Baylan Skoll lightsaber right here, and then the clean version of the exact same lightsaber. We're gonna go over how much this thing costs, what comes in the box. Let's get to it. So in the Ahsoka series, my absolute favorite lightsaber was Baylan Skoll's lightsaber. This thing looks awesome, and then it also helps that the character was freaking cool. Gravitated to this almost immediately, especially when I first saw it at San Diego Comic-Con. So Nsabers has added it to their catalog of lightsabers, and you can get this in a couple of different ways. First, you have the visual, which is you can pick either a weathered version like this one right here, which is actually the more accurate version of the lightsaber, or you can get this very hyper clean version like this, and it looks nice and clean and ready to go, probably how it looked initially. Whether you pick weathered or clean, it doesn't really affect the price. What does affect the price is what tech you put inside of it. So they give you the options of SNV4 Pixel, that's $449, or you can go Profi, which is $579. Either way, you're gonna get a case like this. All right, so you're gonna get a case that has all kinds of goodies inside of it. Let's pop it open real quick. All right, you're gonna get a blade. This is a 1-inch diameter blade, okay, Neopixel. You get a display stand. You get instructions. You get a blade plug. You get some gloves, if you wanna use the gloves. Not really necessary with this one. It doesn't really draw fingerprints all that much. And you get a plate for your display stand to use. So this is your clean version. And it's very nicely done. You can see there's absolutely no scratches, dents, dings, anything in it. But it looks really good. The red is a little more prominent there on that button, okay? There's your emitter. Has kind of like a fang effect to it a little bit. It's kind of cool. All right, there's your switch right here. It's a single button system for both of these lightsabers. And you got some greeblies, your grip right here, which is really comfortable. And then you have your pommel, and you have this D-ring back here so you can hook it to your belt. The weathered version, like I said, looks very similar, except that these sections that were black look more gray, but it's dirty and looks like it's been through some stuff. So there's your emitter again. There's your switch, single button system for this one too. All right, I like that you have this break here in the emitter, this front section right here, this guard. That's pretty neat. Kind of reminds me of like a great sword almost, which is like he uses it in the show, which is cool. All right, there's your greeblies again, same as the other. You got your grip, your pommel, and then you have your D-ring right there, okay? I'm gonna pop a blade in both of them and I'll show you how it looks. All right, so blades are installed in both of these, and I will say the hilt looks really, really good. I like the design of it. I like the feel of it in my hand. It's really cool. The only thing that I would say that I'm not a huge fan of is that it's a single button system on both of these. I really would have preferred it to be a 2-button system because it would just make it easier to switch between sound fonts. All right, so to turn it on with the SMV4, you're gonna press and hold the button, and you're gonna get that sound to let you know that it's ready to go, and then it fires up. It's got a very good sound to it. You got smooth swing. Sounds very good. Blade clash, blaster bolts. And then you also have the audible sound, but it doesn't seem to have a visual for the lockup, all right? And then to turn it off, you're just gonna press and hold the button and it's gonna turn off. You can also turn it on by twist on and twist off, which I love that, okay? And then if you wanna change between sound fonts, you're gonna press and hold the button. There is no audible sound for that, so you gotta kinda count it in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And there's your change. All right. And then to turn it off, you press and hold the button, and it'll let you know when it powers off, and it puts it in a battery save mode so you don't drain the battery. The Profi board does not have a kill switch on this one. It's also a single button system. So for this one here, you're probably better off just removing the battery when you don't want to use it anymore. But it does go into some kind of sleep mode as well. All right, so actually switched over to Shinhati. And like I said, I added my own sound fonts into this. I went to Kyberphonics. I got every single sound font possible for the Ahsoka series, and I installed it all into these, made my own blade styles and everything for it. So this one's highly customized. This one doesn't have, this is not how you would get it from Nsabers. All right, Nsabers actually has more of the sound fonts like the other one. All right, so there's Shins. Also got Smooth Swing. All right. Sounds really, really good. I really like the colors too. This one has that more orange look to it. Same thing, you press and hold the button to turn it off. Twist on, twist off, and I think I even have swing on, which is cool. This OS 7 is pretty dope. All right, so to change sound fonts, you're just gonna press and hold it.
Ahsoka Tano.
There's Ahsoka's. So you got a nice white. The only color I messed up on was the Great Mothers. All right.
Ahsoka.
This one's the younger Ahsoka from the end of the Clone Wars, so you got the blue.
Come on, Snips.
You got more of a yellow-green here. The color options on Profis are awesome. You can really like mess with it. That FET site, FET263, is where you would go and you can add, you can really play around with all the colors. Let me get back to Baylan so I can show you what I did with that.
General Anakin Skywalker. Baylan Skoll.
All right, here's Baylan's. So I've gave Baylan's kind of more of a red-orange effect to it, more like how it looked in the show. And yeah, sounds good. Really like the hum on the blade. Kyberphonics has the best sound fonts. And if you want, in another video, I'll show off all the different sound fonts that I have. I even have one from Morgan Elsbeth in here that's pretty freaking cool. So that's your options for the Baylan Skoll lightsaber over at Nsabers. Now, if I was to pick one to go with, it would definitely be this weathered version. I think this one's very close to the studio prop that I saw at San Diego Comic-Con, and it just looks like it has a lot of character to it. It looks really cool. It looks like something I would use for cosplay. So I think they did a great job on both of the hills. I would definitely go Profi. Yeah, I know it's more money, but I mean, that's the way I like it. The other version, the SMB4, is still really good though too, so if you want to do that as well, I think that's pretty good. Either way, you could use the code MEDINALORIAN at checkout and you can save some money on the lightsaber if you choose to buy it there. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. Until next time, may the Force be with you.